Part 2, social problem. While we're seeing this topic, one of the first problem that springs to my mind is a thievery, a chiropractic crime. The potential criminals are adults and juveniles who covet other people, things, and possessions and engage in criminal activities to rob people's properties. There's some reason why the people tend to commit this kind of crime. First, due to the lack of unemployment, people become jobless when they have time on their hands and their lack of budget to cover their living costs. They tend to pay attention to other properties and try to rob them. Secondly, with the lack of awareness about how serious their actions are, they get immediate benefits without their consideration. And this can lead to some serious consequences. They pose a serious threat to society, jeopardize the social stability, and damage city dwellers' belongings, and then have a bad impact on mental and physical health. Well, to solve this problem, there are a lot of solutions proposed. First, it's suggested to impose stricter punishments on thieves. They will be sentenced for jail imprisonment. It's kind of warning for their wrongdoing. Second, it's high recommended to raise students' awareness about crime and crime prevention in their classroom, with the on-hand lessons about this problem. And lastly, it's a good idea to install some security cameras in every house so that they can detect awful acts and the criminals can be kept away from the residents. Part 3, do you think that young criminals should be sent to prison for serious crimes? Of course, it's suggested to punish wrongdoers in from jail, even their young generation. They have to be responsible for their juvenile delinquencies when they pose a serious threat and damage to the pupils' properties, physical and mental health of the other individuals in the society. Therefore, being sent into prison is a good way to set examples for every person not to engage in the criminal activities right from the young age. Number 2, what is the difference between major crime and minor crime? I think major crime and minor crime are not identical in terms of the level of threat and consequence. The lawbreakers may pose to society and their punishments as well. With minor crimes like shoplifting and pickpocketing, they take others' belongings without their permission. Therefore, they receive the caution and return goods to the victims, and also they have to compensate the victims with money. However, with major crimes like robbery or murder, they not only do some serious damage to victims' properties, but also have a detrimental impact on their health in some cases. They also cause their loss of life. Therefore, they are put in jail or receive death penalty at the end. 3. What do you think makes people commit acts of violent crime? I strongly believe that there are two main factors that contribute to the violent crime. First, due to the exposure to violent environment. For example, they watch too much honor films or being born in a family with a lot of arguments and conflicts among members. Gradually, it has influence in their behaviors and attitude toward their own relationships. Second, with the lack of suitable education about sense of value, self-worth, to see how responsible they are to the family and society. Therefore, they have the wrong point of view about human rights, and it's easy for them to commit a crime with violence. 4. Do you think criminals can change? Yes, of course, I strongly support the opinions from the Confucius. In China, he has a saying that human nature is originally good. They deserve to have the chance to restore their own good traits and refresh their life. To do that, the governments in every country may educate offenders during imprisonment to instill a sense of value and self-worth in offenders. And they also need to demonstrate more empathy towards the others in the wider communities.